Well, just when you thought you had seen it all in the octagon, we are graced with the presence of one Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, taking his act to mixed martial arts.
I mean, he's so pretty, John. Now, he always says, I'm so pretty. He looked pretty inside the boxing ring. He intends to do the same thing inside the octagon tonight. This guy is such a great athlete. He talks what he's going to do, but he also delivers. Olympic gold medalist, boxing heavyweight, light heavyweight world champion. He has done it all. A true icon in combat sports, makes his UFC debut tonight.
And to the surprise of some, he told us in the fighter meeting he's got an appetite for the wrestling stuff. So we'll see if Ali can mix it up a little bit tonight. Happy to have him here in the UFC. The greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Muhammad Ali. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
It just feels different when Muhammad Ali hits the greatest proving ground in combat sports. Prohibitively favored here tonight. And you got to think the opposition is going to shoot at those legs early and often. If Muhammad Ali gets those feet moving and gets moving laterally, working off of that jab, this thing could end in short order. All eyes on Muhammad Ali yet again tonight.
Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, and there's the early takedown, just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in his training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
Oh, nice job by him there to move it to half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too... And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. Now it's his mount.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Muhammad Ali getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back.
Chimaev's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has... Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
Absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Final seconds of round one.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, good work with the jab there. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class.
Shot there, DC. He is efficient.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
Getting him out here. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Master class in changing position, unreal to see. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, side control now.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here. That Darce is tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep.
There's the time. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev!
What a tremendous performance. Granted, a lot of people felt like he might win by submission, but these are high-level fighters that Chimaev can